Alright, mission accomplished. And it only took me about an hour. Come here, DJ. Alright, so I got the goats fed, but I used that to lure the goats into the corral so that I could leash Ramsey and DJ, trim their hooves. And then I let everybody out except for them. And then I did the same with the pigs and the sheep. That being said, I didn't trim their hooves. I'll probably do that next week when I'm on my 3-day vacation / suspension. I ended up getting a DOT violation. Not necessarily my fault, but kind of was. And company policy is I get a 3-day suspension, which to us, that's like a vacation because they work us to death. But anyway, it's not really that bad. But right now we're working 6 days a week, 14 hours a day. And it's getting old. But anyways, yeah. I actually might not trim their hooves next week. I need to test them for worms. So I'm going to do that. And then I'll probably trim their hooves in January. Because then I go back to working 5 days a week. Whew. Now everybody's probably scared of me. Bucky. I had to manhandle Ramsey. She was the hardest. Now I knew she was going to be the hardest. But anyway. So, but anyhow, I put collars and leashes on the male sheep, the rams, tied them up so they couldn't get loose. And it separated them from the females. The females are probably pregnant, so I'll probably eat their offspring. But their offspring is to be somewhat inbred because one of the ewes' children has bred all the ewes, and you're not really supposed to do that. But anyway, here, trying to find some way to prop this so you guys can watch the animals while I talk. So, where's the scooper? Everything's missing anymore. And torn up. So, now that I'm mixing the sheep and the goats together, the sheep can't have copper where the goats can. The goats actually kind of require it. So, I pretty much have to feed the goats sheep food now. So the goat food that I do have, I gotta dilute it with sheep food. So what I'm gonna do is just put 1 scoop of goat food in with the sheep food and stir it in every once in a while, kind of like a supplement. And then until I'm out of goat food. And who knows, I might still do that. Every once in a while. So I'll give these guys some extra food just because I stressed them out. Nah. It's warming up now. I don't need my gloves as much as I did. I'll probably put them in the truck now that I'm done with what I was doing. Get out of the way. Faith wants more food. I'll have to distract her. Not that she can follow me because I'm going to climb the fence. After I'm done here, I'm going to go get some more feed. Mostly for the cats. There you go, Faith. That'll keep you busy. She's kind of the beta female anyway, so she probably don't get as much grain as everybody else because they push her out. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, how to get loose? I let him loose. I gotta get the leash off of Ramsey before I go back to work. If she'll let me get close enough to her. I should have taken it off before I let her go, but I didn't. Oh, here she comes. Yeah, you like me now? I got food. She don't like me. She's mad at me. She only likes me because I got food. But she doesn't realize I'm doing this for her own best interest. She can't have babies anymore. She gets mastitis and then the babies die. So I'm separating her from the flock or the herd. They got good noses. They can smell this stuff from a mile away. Come here. Let me get this off you. There you go. Good girl. Alright, I gotta climb over this thing. Now I'll turn the sheep loose, or the rams loose. How tight is it? Bad. Oh, that's not too bad. Anyways, you're free. Oh, there's a screw. Bah. Come here. It's okay. These are John's rams. The ewes were John's too, but I bought them from him. Come here. Trying to break you loose here. Hold still. Alright, you're free. Come on. Bah. Ramsey. So yeah. So I had to separate her from the herd because I can't have her getting pregnant anymore. And DJ's gonna be her companion. Bah. I weathered him. I was on the fence whether or not I was gonna eat him. But he's not old enough to eat yet. But that's okay. He's gonna be Ramsey's friend. Goats have to have friends. There you go. If they don't have companion animals, they'll die. She's a bully. But she's the alpha female. She's a punk. She's, you know, it's going to be tough for her to be separated from the flock. But now that we got 30 acres over in Collins, I'm going to take her and DJ over there with the ewes. So right now I got the pigs, the rams, DJ and Ramsey in here. And I'll just rotate them between the 2 yards with the pigs until John comes and gets his rams. We're gonna take Kevin, Sally, Ramsey, and DJ to Collins. The rams are gonna stay here. The ewes are gonna go with us. At that time, I could turn the rams loose and let them run with the goats. But hey, Sally. Come here, Sally. Sally's still scared of me. What? It's food. You're ramming the food. So anyway, it's gonna be chaos for a few days of the sheep and the goats are gonna be like crying for their friends, but this is how it's gonna have to. This is how it has to be. DJ, are you getting the scraps? My fingers are starting to freeze. I should have brought my gloves, but oh well. Ramsey, you be nice. Here, DJ. DJ, come get some. Don't let Ramsey bully you. You got to stand up to her. That's she probably needs it more anyways. I should have taken a picture of her hoof. I don't think she has hoof rot, but her hoof is cracking. One of her hooves is cracking. But she's old. So I'll have to look into that. Maybe I'll grab her and try to take a picture of it. I don't have a leash. But I've already manhandled her enough. She's already upset with me. There we go. Now DJ gets some. There's still plenty there for him, so that's cool. So DJ, you get to live. We're not gonna eat you. I'm gonna change your green collar to an orange collar now. I don't know if they weather sheep or not. Whether or not rams or what sheep need companions, but if that's the case, then what I'll probably end up doing is weathering one of the rams in the future and having it over here with the goats. And if I have to separate a ewe, then I'll put her over here with the goats. Kind of do the reverse of what I'm doing with these guys. I don't know if her horn's gonna grow back, but she broke one of her horns. Looks like the other one's probably gonna break too, which is fine. She's way too aggressive anyways. She uses those horns. Well, they all use their horns as weapons, but I should have named her Hooker because she likes to take her horns and hook you with them. But she's tough. Go and eat, DJ. She ain't going nowhere. She's trapped in here with you. You're her companion goat now. So, Ramsey kind of saved your life. I also thought about keeping him because my brother wanted goats, and I figured, um, if I gave him or he bought one of the females, and actually I could take Ramsey and DJ to my brother when he gets more fencing, and then they can keep his weeds down. But that's an option. Anyway. Meanwhile, they're going to Collins, but they may end up at my brother's. So, all right, I'm gonna go check on everybody one last time. Hopefully the sheep or the rams don't get out and the ewes don't get in. But I've got it to where the ewes can go out with the goats now. But with the rams stuck in here, maybe they won't go as far. And with Ramsey and DJ in here, maybe the goats won't go as far. They'll all stay somewhat close. Sheep are dumber than goats. So chances are the sheep won't get out or in. You guys got hard heads. I guess they do that till they get a headache. So there's the piggies. Sally. Hi, Sally. Kevin. Kevin. Come here, Kevin. Want some scratches? Want some scratches? Yeah. Kevin likes his scratches. I only scratch until he lays down. Then I stop. You want scratches too? I don't want him to get too comfortable. I just want him to like me. And he does. You're a good boy, Kevin. You're a good boy. Sally. It's okay, Sally. This doesn't quite trust us yet. DJ. DJ's still trying to figure out what's going on. So, we got a good combination here between the sheep, the rams, the pigs, and the goats. Tonight it's going to be cold, so they're going to all be in there staying warm together. So that'll help them bond. But I got to get collars for the female ewes. I'm going to get dog tags for them so we know which one's which. It's either that or put ear tags on them, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, a lot of farmers do, but I just don't want to. tempted to call this one Shaggy, but I think it has a little bit more wool sheep in it. I'm gonna breed these guys with Dorpers, with the Dorper, and make them more a better meat sheep. Not that I'm not gonna eat these guys, but they're male off. Oh yeah, I need to get these leashes. Their male offspring, I will. So, anyways, all right. So I'm gonna go get feed now, and then I'm gonna go get the washer and dryer. To take to the new house. And then basically the sheep and the goats, they don't really eat a whole lot. They keep the weeds down. That's mostly what they eat. I just give them food for a supplement. And I call it candy because basically I use it to control them, use it to get them to do what I want them to do. And it usually works 99% of the time. But once I get my dividend stocks up, I'm gonna hire somebody to come in and make my fencing better. Judas and I did a decent job, but it could be better. Although I hired the neighbor and I hired someone to do the fence on the south property line, and he did a shitty job. David Ray did a better job, but I had to twist his arm to get him to do anything. Come on, let's go. Bah. So that one's name is Ginger, although I should probably name this one Ginger because this one's got more red tint to her. It's okay. That one's more brown. But anyways, Laura wanted to name them after the Spice Girls. So that's where their names are coming from. Anyways, I gotta go. Bah. You guys are free to roam the land now with the goats. I've had them locked up for 3, 6, and 9 weeks now. So, as long as they know where home is, as long as they come back, you know. But they should stay close with the Rams locked up. They should stay close. They're not dumb. They're just not as smart as goats. But goats kind of act dumb too, so. Meh. As soon as you guys figure it out. All right, hopefully they stick around. It's a $1,000 gamble, but they can't go too far. They can go out the front and they can go out the back. There's barbed wire in the back, but the front's open. So I got to get the front closed off and I got to get the back closed off. But for the most part, they're not getting out. And with the rams in here, they'll probably stay close. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Wish me luck.